recently.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. Liner towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Here's Robbie Grossman. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's slugging over.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Ball 2. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Matt Olson becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and a strike to count. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Again, another foul ball. Kenna stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. 0-1 the count. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The left fielder.
This connects and sends it to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
1 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fegley at third. Profar at second with 1 away. Lifted in the air out to right. Stewart is there. Let's see if they test it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds at third with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch
right
hitter,
fielder.
Robbie Grossman.
Robbie.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mark Canha. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High in the air out to center field. Stewart is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here comes the first pitch.
Now batting.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Third baseman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. In his career, Chapman is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. So striding forward now, Josh Phegley. A base hit in his first trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Coming to the plate now, Jurickson Profar. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the 2nd leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Profar stands at second with no outs. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Striding into the box, Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Grossman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Ready once again, Matt Olson. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And it's fouled away. There's a ball low. He misses with the changeup.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Chapman.
In there for strike one. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking to send him packing again. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Mancini going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 22.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hold it right there. Hold it.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Laureano, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. So striding in, Josh Phegley. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. Oakland used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
Now from T-Mobile.
Let's play ball. You're out. 3.
At the plate, number 23. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mariners, the left fielder.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Dan Vogelbach is next. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8.
The first
Popped him up.
Daniel Vogelbach.
Nunez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Batting 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Healy, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So coming to the plate, number 39. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. 0-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. That it's a foul ball. Fielded cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in, number 30. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. No balls and 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Stepping into the box, Tim Beckham looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Mullins giving chase, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
1-2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Omar Narvaez becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Ready with the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2nd and 3rd, 2 away. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Digging in, number 39 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 30. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily. But now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Stepping up now, Keon Broxton looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he's way off balance with the swing there. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Keon Broxton is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The 2-2 one more time is laid off and the count runs full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. So a runner at first with 2 away. Up next, the former first-rounder Tim Beckham. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Striding in once again, Omar Narvaez. He'll get things going here in the Mariners 6th. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 55.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home.
Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. The Indians attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. John Yang will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Behind 0-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Well, the mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Full count, 3-2 to the Indians DH. Jose Ramirez is on deck. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 1 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, the old exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Reyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. Mullins comes on now, and he has it 1 down. In now is Yasiel Puig, and you can see great numbers over the past few games. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep. Guys.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Leading off for Cleveland.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Plawecki.
Heading out toward shallow right. Stewart has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, number 35. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him.
Now batting.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Jose.
2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Welcome back as the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third. This is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Specifically, power has been nowhere to be found. They enter the day with the lowest slugging.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Leading off for Cleveland.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Lindor.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2.
1-1-1.
Wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Again, another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line.
Relay.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
The center fielder.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Tribe, but they hold a 1-0 lead. In now, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall.
He's coming. Here.
And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Jason Kipnis will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And in to hit next, it'll be the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Plawecki, the former New York Met, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, number 35. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Indians, number 65. Pinch hitting for the Indians, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
A coach presses a player to keep raising the bar on the development of his signature skills.
We are in downtown Toronto
And
at
now,
Rogers Center, getting you set for this edition of
2019.
baseball.
Let's play ball. He's out. 3. He's there. 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half of the
for
first.
Jays,
There's a
center
fastball
fielder,
called for a strike
number
on the inside
49.
corner. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
The 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
In there, no balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
When you know a guy has a great changeup on the mound, you got to be willing to give up pull side of the plate from time to time. It just looked like his timing was a smidge off.
1-1-1.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Here's Justin Smoak now, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. 1-0 the count. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls fit inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
3 balls and a strike now to Smoak. The 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
The set and the 1-0. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stewart moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Derek Fisher the next to bat. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Lifted down the line in left. Mancini sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, Jonathan Davis. He looked to bounce back after striking. last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Number 11.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2-0 now. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Over to VR. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Mancini arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoak. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Ready with another 2-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the 4th. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Gurriel.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer head.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
He loses him on ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here
Now
it comes.
batting.
And this connects and sends it to deep left.
Manziel.
Into the second deck and gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stewart moves over, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We played 4 full. The Jays are out in front, 2-0. Now at the plate, Reese McGuire flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Now this gets all the way to the wall.
No runner. Cut hold.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Slider finds the zone for a strike. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. McGuire leads off second with nobody out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Stewart is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-1. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Mancini is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Blue Jays held in check, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 53.
5-2 the final today. Toronto took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. David Hess. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off. Now another 0-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 302 is the average coming in, and even 20 home runs and 69 runs batted in. Got him swinging, chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Juan Soto. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. Mancini's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for Washington. Nationals nothing. Orioles coming to bat. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
The 2-1 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. The average sits at 294, 16 homers, and 38 runs batted in. Mullins is going to get back and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
The catcher, number 28.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. Suzuki is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Batting 8, the designated
Rounder hit hard down the first baseline. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping into the box, Gerardo Parra, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 2-1 to Gerardo Parra. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. High and deep to center field. Mullins racing back at the track, onto the lawn and gone. It's a solo home run there for Gerardo Parra. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1.
All the entire